All right, so I am live right now, so we'll see if anybody comes. It's the first live session I've ever done on YouTube, so we'll see if anyone shows up. I didn't really, but we'll uh, we'll see how this goes and see if more live streams will. Let's see. All right, so for anybody who decides to show up, this is my first ever looking live stream on YouTube. So usually do my live streams on my Instagram, but I thought I'd try something different. I see live streaming is getting a little bit more popular on YouTube. So I thought I'd come and I usually talk movies on my Instagram. So why not not only do review stuff on my YouTube. Why not talk movies, share movies, and stuff like that? At least on this, when I do my live streams on my Instagram, it's usually like just taping from the back corner, so that's all you see. So you can see part of the background and stuff. So if you're here, if you're watching, enjoy, and I don't know what I'm going to start talking about. Maybe some of the guests that what I want to try to do is go live Monday nights, so then I can share the guests that we have on the Dorkening the next day. We go live on the Dorkening on Tuesday night, so I'll let everybody know whoever comes and joins the chats on Monday nights who were the guests that we're going to have on Tuesday nights. Maybe some of the updates and stuff like movies that I got. I haven't done an update really in a long time for my channel, so maybe I'll start doing that on the live chats. Maybe start doing giveaways, movies that I have doubles for and stuff like that. So this is kind of like a feeling out period. These live streams, still not used to. I did a few on my Instagram. So like I said, this is a first on YouTube. And if you guys are watching, like I said, I don't know exactly how all this works. It looks like there's 2 people watching. So if you're interested in those ideas and it being like an every Monday night kind of deal, let me know. And I'll definitely, continue to do it. If I don't, if there's no interest at that point in time, there's really, I guess, no need to continue to do it. But it's also the fact that I didn't really plug this or push this or let anybody know about it. So, maybe I'll have to do a little bit more in like self promotion and stuff like that. But at this point in time, it looks like I'm talking to myself as I tape this video. But like I said, if there's anything that people want to see to make this more interesting and stuff like that, let me know. Again, I'm not too keen or anything like that. I don't know if the comments or anything pop up on I'm guessing they pop up on the side because it's showing a little spot for comments, I'm guessing. Welcome to live. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. So, okay, that's what I see here. Like I said, I'm new to this whole live stream business. So, I guess for right now, all right. So, according to a fellow Dorkening member, Mr. Kevin Crook, it looks like tomorrow night, for those of you who are interested, we are having Jamie Bernadette. We had her on a few times for 420 Massacre, and then we had her on for what is it? Deja Vu. I can't. I Spit on Your Grave. Deja Vu. We had her on for that movie, and so tomorrow night we will have Jamie Bernadette on the Dorkening. For those of you who don't know, I am part of the Dorkening, where Tuesday nights we have a podcast. The show is called Wicked Horror Show, where we have indie directors. I mean, every once in a while we'll have like bigger names, but for the most part, we focus on like independent horror movies, whether we have directors, actors, actresses, producers, whatever. We have that on pretty much every Tuesday night. If we don't have a guest, we'll have like an open discussion about horror movies. If not, we talk we talk to, like I said, a guest for about an hour, and it's a very fun time, kind of learning the ins and outs and behind the scenes kind of deal. And when you watch a movie, like doing the dorkening has opened my eyes big time to stuff that I never really would have even thought or anything like that. It's just one of those situations where when I used to watch a movie, I used to watch it completely different than I do now, just because learning how movies are made and like the hardships that actually come with making movies and stuff like that, it just puts a whole different spin, a whole different perspective on the whole situation. So when I watch a movie these days, I watch it completely different than I used to. And just being able to sit down, watch a movie that you did enjoy, and then be able to sit down and watch, sit down and talk to the people that are actually in the movie. It's really fun. Do we get paid for it? No, but it would be awesome if we got paid for it. But just being able to do something you love. I'm a huge movie buff, if you couldn't tell. Being able to sit down, talk to someone who is in the movie, and then learn from it. It just a really fun time, and it's something that if I never got paid for, I wouldn't mind it. But again, if you want to pay me for it, go right ahead. But anyway, that's a little bit about me and the dorkening and stuff like that. But that's one of the things I do want to start doing on these. If it gets enough feedback or whatever, that's one thing I want to do is start talking about the guests that we will have on tomorrow. I'm going to be doing, like I said, trying to do Monday night streams so I can let you guys know about it. Or like I said, if I got a new movie, maybe I'll do a live review kind of deal. Like if I pull this thing, I got this. If you don't know Epic Pictures Group, they have a little collection so far. It's called the Dread Presents, put out by Dread Central, and they have all these different movies that they, in every type of horror movie, type of genre, I guess you want to call it. You get. This is the latest one. It's what number is this? 19 of the whole deal. I know they have a movie called Candy Corn coming out, which I pre-ordered, so hopefully that comes in soon. But this is the one right before it, and it's called Arctic. This is a very intense movie, I'll tell you that much. It's about a troubled youth finding his way to the guy's completely like sober. He's I can't even think of the damn word. Anyway, this young youth has a horrible upbringing. His parents, if you would call it that, are just crazy people. The father is like a complete lunatic and stuff like that. And throughout the movie, it's him trying to, figure out the way to go. Like I said, he's got the bad people on one side, and then you get, the good light, like the light and the goodness on the other side. It's just a very, especially intense movie when the father, like the main guy, starts doing what he does to people. It's just very interesting and crazy like that. But like I said, if you want reviews, if you want some updates and stuff like that, maybe that'll be something I do. Not only, shouting out Tuesday nights, but doing that. Like I said, maybe I'll do a giveaway, ask like a question or something like that, and give away a movie. Because, like I said, got a whole bunch of different movies that I have doubles for and stuff like that. So that might be something. I don't know. It's just ideas, trying to ramble off and trying to, like I said, start this live stream. Like I said, I do it on Instagram a whole bunch, but this is the first time I ever did it on YouTube. So, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on if there's, according to this, it looks like there might be 2 people watching. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I got 1 thumbs up, so I guess that's one good thing. But if you're here and you want to talk movies, if you want, certain things done on a live stream, like I don't know exactly what people look for in live streams. So if there's something you're looking for to check out, I guess let me know. But I guess this is I'm not going to make this Usually I go for about an hour on Instagram live, but definitely not going to go for an hour on here because, again, sometimes I'll have people answer, ask questions or something like that, because then other than that, I'd be talking to myself for about an hour, and that kind of gets boring. But yeah, I guess, like I said, probably won't go a full length hour. Maybe I'll go another 5 minutes or something like that, because it doesn't look like many people are here. But maybe next time I'm gonna have to kind of promote it a little bit more. I kind of just did this on a whim. I put it on my Instagram, told people I'm gonna be doing it, but yeah, that's my ideas for live stream Mondays, I guess you want to call it. Giveaways and updates and stuff like that. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Again, hopefully it works and people find it entertaining enough, I guess you want to call it, just because I'm not going to do something that people aren't either going to watch or aren't entertained by, because not only is that a waste of your guys' time, it's a waste of my time as well. But another thing I guess I could show off is I did a review for this movie that actually comes out not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, and that's A Score to Settle with Nicolas Cage, where he's a ex-con who has been spending 19 years in jail, and he gets out. He has a life-threatening disease, and pretty much all he wants to do now before he ends up dying is getting revenge on the people that put him in jail. He was part of a gang, and he kind of took the fall for something and didn't realize it was going to be so much more than it already was. And he pretty much, took the fall. And once he got out, he decided to go after the people that put him there. So that's a nice, another little review for you guys. So like I said, that's pretty much what I'm going to try to do is reviews and updates for Tuesday nights, like guest wise. And I guess that's really about it. So like I said, I don't know exactly how it works. I don't know if people are trying to comment or anything like that. I don't know if it'll pop up on the side so I can answer questions or stuff like that. So again, new to this, so probably sooner or later, probably at 15 minutes or so. It's going 12 minutes now, so probably at 15 minutes or so, I'll just end the stream, because it doesn't look like anybody's here, or I might be talking to myself. But I guess you can call this like an intro into live, like Tony Has Nine Fingers live streams. So we'll call it that. So if you're watching this now after the fact that I did go live and stuff like that, if you're watching this now and you want a live Monday night stream, comment below. So, I know they'll somewhat be interested in stuff like that. Like I said, as long as people know there's a specific time or specific date or something like that, I guess it'll make it a little bit easier. This kind of just, I threw out there on a whim, hoping, I guess, at some point, people sit down and watch. But again, sometimes if they don't know it's live and they don't, see it, again, I don't know how to share it or stuff like that. But, it's one of those deals where I want to start doing it every Monday. So I'm guessing 3 people are watching now. Again, not too savvy on this whole thing. 1 person left, so 2 people. I'm not too savvy on this whole live stream thing. So you guys got to bear with me on this one. And like I said, I don't know if comments come up on the side or whatever. So if any, seems like more people are here or coming and watching. For those of you who are new or left or came or whatever, Monday nights I'm going to try to do this live stream where for those of you who don't know, I'm part of the Dorkening. That's probably one of the main reasons I wanted to do this, was to help promote the guests that we were having on the next day, because I know there's a whole bunch of horror movie fans that might want to sit down and listen to someone from a new horror movie or stuff like that tomorrow night. While I have the couple people here that I have here, tomorrow night we will be interviewing Jamie Bernadette, who was in 420 Massacre. She was in I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. She's been in a whole bunch of stuff, but we had her on a few times, and tomorrow night we will have her on again to talk the movie that she's in now. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know what she's coming on to, which movie she's coming on to talk about, but tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It streams on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, and on Periscope. You can sit down and, it's a live stream here, so you can ask questions, on the side. So if you're interested in finding out about not only Jamie Bernadette as the person, but the movies she's in or the character she's portraying or whatever, then, join us tomorrow night at 9. But like I said, what I want to try to do on Monday nights is kind of, promote that. Also, like I said, a small update or a review kind of deal or an overview of my collection. Also, like I said, I want to start doing live giveaways because the room that I do have for my movies is dwindling down very much, and the fact that I have all these doubles and duplicates and stuff like that, I do have to, get rid of them at some point in time. Really haven't tried to sit down and sell them, but the best way to do it, I think, is a giveaway. So besides trying to hit 1,500 subscribers, that's what I said would be my next giveaway on my channel. But something like this on a live stream where I can ask a trivia question or something along those lines, or some kind of deal, either that or kind of draw names from a hat if I get enough people or something like that. But that's what like I said, want to start doing on Monday nights if there's enough interest, if there's enough people, finding it, I guess, something to watch on a Monday night rather than Monday Night Football. Actually, I'm pointing to a TV that has nothing on it right now. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll have a movie or something going on, but right now there's nothing on my TV. So, maybe it'll be or Monday Night Raw for those wrestling fans that follow me on YouTube or something along those lines. But that's what I plan on doing for at least the time being on Monday nights. Probably started around 9 o'clock. And like I said, on my Instagram, I used to go an hour long. So maybe it'll be like that. Or sometimes it got to 2-3 hours, just if I got enough, interaction and enough questions and stuff like that, because then not only was I answering questions, but then the people in the chat room were talking with each other, and it was just all fun and dandy talking movies. So that's what I plan, like I said, on doing with these live streams. I'll repeat myself a lot in this video, and at least for the first couple times, just to kind of get the point across. And again, with these live streams too, people come in and out all the time. So someone might pop in and have no idea what I'm talking about at that time, but that's exactly what I'm planning to do. So like I said, for those of you who have come in and out of here, I'm not going to go, my full hour length. So that's what I'm planning. And for those of you who are watching this, like I said, because I'm guessing after this is done, I'll probably end the stream, and then it might upload to my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this after the fact, if you think that's something you might be interested in and you want me to continue to do it, just let me know in the comments section and say, yeah, something I'm up for. I'm sure people are always up for receiving, at least having a chance to win some stuff and, like I said, learn about the Dorkening. So probably in about a minute, I'm going to end it and hopefully try again next Monday. Try to kind of promote it a little bit better than I did this time, because, again, kind of just went on a whim and said, hey, how about I try a live stream on my YouTube for the first time ever. So maybe if I did kind of promote it a little bit better, maybe it would have gotten more, probably would have been more entertaining for anybody that sat down to watch it, because the more questions I have and the more, interaction we have, I guess it'll probably be that much better. So for the few people who did pop in and out, thank you for sitting down and watching my boring ass for about 20 minutes. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing for the time being, I guess, for a couple Monday nights, kind of go live at 9 o'clock. So let me know, like I said, in the comments. And then, of course, for those of you who follow me all the time, check out all my other social media sites. I got a Facebook fan page. I got a Twitter. I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me. Like I said, I'm part of the Dorkening. And yeah, so if you joined and you watched for the last couple 20 minutes, thank you for joining. And like I said, if you're interested in more of these or longer videos, let me know in the description or in the comments below. And we'll try to get this, a weekly thing. So I guess until next time, I will see you.